But I've told you, get me one of the white chairs here. And if you can move this thing from here, so one of the white chairs, and remove this from here now. I want to show you something. I told you once I was in America and Abronya and the rest were insulting me, I was having visions. I was having visions. And this is the fifth vision I want to share with you. I want to share the fifth vision. All those in front, come. Stand behind him. I want to share. Sit down there. I don't know where you are going. Sit down. I want to show you something. All those here, the singers, only the singers, come. Stand here for me. I want to show you something. I'm trying to look for the 2005. Be here. Be in one group. Be in one group. I'm looking for 2005 or 6 prophecy I spoke about the coming of Akufo-Addo to be the flag bearer of NPP in 2007. I'm looking for that one. You see that when God shows something, God will show me again and again and again. And every time God shows me, I talk about that till we are done. So this week to 31st, tell them I'm for them. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, you people get up and come here. Get up, be here. Just be here for me. Get up, be here for me. Just be here. This prophecy, I'm giving it in English and also in Fanti. Now, the fifth vision I had in America. 4 days after that vision, that was when Black Rasta called me. And we had a personal conversation. And yes, sir. In the fifth vision, I saw there was an elevated place. And on that elevated place was a chair. And on that elevated place, that was a chair, was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia standing there. Doctor, stand. And behind Doctor and around him are a group of very nice people. Are you following? Now, protocol, get up for me. I've missed up one of them. Stand here. Okay. So, was an elevated place. And on that elevated place was a chair. And on the same elevated place was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia standing there with men standing behind him and around him. And here was Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyepong, who is sitting in a low place. I've not been given the opportunity to be on the same elevated place with Dr. Bawumia. And on my right hand side was a group of young people. Young people on my right hand side. On my left hand side were party foot soldiers. And this comprises of old and young, very educated and least educated, professionals and market women and men. They were on my left hand side. And on a part of the elevated place were senior party members whose voice carries weight. And they were waiting to see what will happen. And as I saw Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at the elevated place, I concluded if he's at the elevated place, then he's closer to the chair, the Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyepong. But suddenly, I saw the group of young people between the ages of 18 and 45 coming and saying, our future is very important. We will not allow others to toy with our future. For these people feel accomplished. These people feel a bit okay. They have been sorted out in the schemes of life. Things have gone on well for them. We will not allow them to make a decision that will affect us. And these people were also angry that these people did not help them. They did not take care of them. And they were thinking that top-down approach was to favor him. But they did not know the hunger is coming. And the way they treated them in the past 8 years, that is how they will show them. Watch the vision well. Then I saw the group of young people coming. Hold his son. Then the rest follow him. Then I saw these people also came. Come, hold his hand. And they began bringing him up to the elevated place. Hold on. Whilst they were bringing him up to the elevated place, these influential party members, elders of the party, people who have done a lot of things, who in the past were here and showed everything that they were here, decided, well, in this election, we will not come out publicly to say we are here. Neither are we coming out to say we are here. They were just watching. And when they saw the movement and that these people were coming, keep on coming a little bit, these people now came and they joined. And as they joined, some of the people here, you go and join. You, I've not called you, go and join. Bring him. And they brought him and he sat down. Now move for me. As he sat down, I asked the angel of the Lord, what is this? And the angel said, this is what has already happened. Not it is about to happen. It has already happened. Now this is what have happened. That the reality will dawn on them on the 31st of January. That Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyepong has already won. Because the people you saw on your right hand side are young people who are thinking about their own future. Their own future and their destiny. The ones you saw on the left are party foot soldiers that comprise of all manner of people who believe that 8 years, those at the top forgot them. That those at the top forgot them. And they did everything to sideline them. And even brought some people to compete them for them to lose their place. And the angels stirred something up. And for them going by top-down approach, felt that as it happened in 2023, that is how it will happen in 2026. But the Lord said, they will punish them. They will punish them. And they will vote massively for Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyepong. So, Prophet, this vision I am showing you, I have shown you the conclusion. The conclusion of what has already happened on the 31st. Why did I come and tell you? Someone say we will assassinate you. You are not correct. Somebody said after 31st, we'll come to your church and beat you up. You are mad. Do you think I belong to those who they beat up? Do you think I'm a chicken? See? Do you think the same thing you said in 2024 that I told you? I wish you have the power to be in power, that you will be able to do what you do. That is how 31st you realize you and your people, you don't have what it takes to do anything again in this country. Now, every one of you be in your positions, and let me do the fancy one. Be in your position. Now, tell me here. My make a show you there. My make a show you there. Abra mutu kon moko Americano. Nyame oma minya oye visions. Ekor ebien ebasa anan enum. Na abra minya adam vision enum wie no. Numu na black Rastafari ma. Okay, chem there. Papa bi e wo friend abronye DC. Ona nkofu bi wo hyehyɛ maroba. Na me feed there bi o feed there wo hye maroba. Obama meje mamaka. Ame hye maroba mentimpo. Because sama meta mentimpo. Na vision na munwi no. Munwi there was baby wo soro. And then baby na wo soro no ego bi si wo. And I say abra mu hwa azenda ma no Muda Dr. Baumia Ojina Mensa Enifa Ewo elevated place no. Emma Ngwafu P was in echi. Na dem Gwafuna was in echi no or Yankwafa 1 there. So Aquadeno, I want to say, obey okay. Inti Muda what Dawson was in echi. Na mi unde sa mi send former. Oh yeah, Kennedy Japan Otinawa. Obianka no. Na age will not do any there. More see, 2023 no, ona no be see, 2026. Now I break in the Japan on my right hand side. Me all your young people between the ages of 18 and 45. And these people in the last election will vote massively. I'm a Dr. Baumia. Into one there the same way what year in 2023 no obey a biom. On my left hand side, we party food soldiers. Na kofa or a mixture of emofoma, impenyfo, na all kinds of people. I don't know what was school. I want one school, Andrew Babyara, I don't know what Juma, I don't know what Juma. But in the heart of these people is anger. They the men of we are wootina esro no 8 years of power no one kasa one was see one adan. Why ye mother warrior one kasa one. Into one way full. Now I was 100 there. Mosa, yeah, 2023 now. Baumia winning no. Damen go fuina obobovotama baumia. But it is a stir up in the spirit to punish them. I said it is a stir up in the spirit to do what? To punish them. Now me wonder it could be so wojina a part of the elevated place. Na enim were party full in pennyfo. Our casa nipete. But when I drink there, baby, a party will be able to know. Yen to me out and make a day. I say, ye support a ye, another iron ye support a ye. Now ye bush a Morocco. Now the main penny for in 2023 no we could did Dr. Baumia Nechi. But at this time no they are not telling anyone where they belong. Into Wojina Warisha. Mamuya and there. In my former another the youth no Waba Umbra was Emeka Webuso Agyepong Ninsen Fem. There yene dache or you're more important than Mankofi Wenya. Ayen so ye pede ye bobra. Ayen so ye pede ye ko baby. Ayen so ye pede ye yazibi into kita. Oh ye Agyepong Ninsen. Na mamuya anyi there grassroots ngofona why a mixture of all manner of people no. I want to say what the anger nebufu there ye both your one cow. Ye both your one cow. Now Wobe na Owusu Kenny Agyepong ninsem wo atabini day. Na bra woso ninsem no na why there elevated place no obia feel there bawumia obenegwa no. Top down approaches. Most of 2023 no the man obokodo. Aim so what shase. Na bra what channel no what shase there. When you can Agyepong was river. 1 year back. There. It has been clear that most are zero quay can Agyepong when we know. Now whatever. In a one would damn signal pepe no was America. Wabekau. Wambra mekau. Nemu win kofubia. What did Dr. Bawumia nechi? Me in the day of voting, no. They were on the campaign with Dr. Bawumia. But on the day of voting, no, wabekau. Ofanamra. Wabekau. Na was it one kokomoti? What did Tinti Mabanodo? Na was a man. Oh yeah. Kennedy Ohini Agyepong. Na bibisa oye Nyankopon ni bofoina meaning ye dwuma there. Na apese na ekire mi mo ka ekire no sofo ase erihwe oyaza we si dadado. Onya aza ori bebesi. Na on the 31st of January no Ghana fu nyina bon there. Kenny Agyepong na we elected. Oyaza we say we na was wonenwa was born on the 31st of January. Mekote ya ibinim sine obo bromom de eye serious. Mekate ya ibinim sine on 31st on first baba wo chaprum. You don't know who you are dealing with. Listen to me. You don't know who you are dealing with. Let me tell you, they said me wa Accra want to me and bibiara. Mutu come from Accra, they will attack me. When I heard that on Tuesday